We're meeting today with Ms. Nancy McElhinney, who's been with the mission of Yahweh, been supporting the mission of Yahweh since the early 1990s. Thank you, Nancy, for inviting us out.
Thank you for having me.
We want to talk to you a little bit today about your relationship with the mission and your history and your relationship with Sister Gay. As you know, this is our 60th anniversary, and as a part of that, you had such a great story about how you got involved with the mission. I thought others might want to hear about it. So if you would tell us all a little bit about your first introduction to Sister Gay and the mission of Yahweh.
Well, I'm a member of John Knox Presbyterian Church, which is just around the corner here. And our Presbyterian women hosted a Easter egg hunt and party for the kids at the Mission of Yahweh. And they invited me to go with them. And so I went with them, and Sister Gay opened the front doors of the mission and said, "Hi." And I'm going, "Oh my gosh." I said, "Who is this woman?" And I just found her fascinating. She said, "Welcome, John Knox, and we're so glad to have you. We're blessed to have," she always said blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed to have you. And then we did our, the Easter egg hunt and the party, and I thought it was really great. And I walked away from there and I said, "There's something else that can be done here more." But I didn't know what it was. I said to Sister Gay, and I said, "I work at this Montessori school," and I said, "The Montessori program was started by a woman, Maria Montessori, for children that were poor and institutionalized." And I said they got a lot of practical life and sensorial life lessons that would benefit kids like the Mission of Yahweh. I went to my pastor, his name was Phineas Washer, and I said, "I would like to start a mock Montessori classroom." So we started one in the cafeteria and then she gave us 2 of the classrooms. And it turned out to be a really great thing because it's like practical life stuff is how to take care of your body and wash things and clean things and how to read from left to right and how to do hand coordination.
Oh, that's awesome.
All things that the women desperately need, so did the kids.
Yeah.
And and the church funded me. Sister Gay had confided in me 8 years before I had arrived that she wanted a learning center built. And I actually went on the Christian radio. And for Sister Gay, I started talking about us needing a place to make for a school.
Yeah.
And a couple heard about that and said that they had a house in West University that they wanted moved. And of course, by then, a lot of the mission things were all old homes that had been moved out in the first place. So included Sister Gay's houses. So I said, how do we pay for this one? They said, "No, you get someone to move this thing. The house is yours." And Sister Gay found somebody to help move that building.
Amazing.
And I'm going, okay. What they did is they literally took it right down the side and parted it. And put it on 2 big 18-wheelers and the roof in about 4 places. So they moved it and literally dumped it on where it is now. And then it sat because of red tape and sat. It sat.
Well, yeah, it had to be approved for occupancy. And all that.
Well, no, they had to think for it had to do with the learning part of it, the education part of it. It had to do with that licensing. So when we finally got that somewhat, and I was so concerned because literally just tarps were thrown over it. We had all kinds of weather and that kind of stuff. So we're never going to get this thing together.
Oh.
But we did.
How long did it take, Nancy?
Probably a year to build.
Tell me a little bit about Sister Gay, the person.
Are you going to make me cry again?
Yeah, I know. I love hearing stories about her.
It's hard to classify her in any way.
Yeah.
Because she was just so special. there was no one like her.
Yeah.
And I was so thrilled to be part of the Learning Center and her life and the life of the children there.
Well, we're blessed that her legacy still continues, and the
Yeah.
relationship with John Knox Church is still going on, and our children are be going to Vacation Bible School at your church. You're going to be joining us for our 60th anniversary.
I look forward to
we're
it.
just so excited to be
Yep.
here in your home and hear these stories. And thank you
So-
for
and like I said, she's just, I mean, it's hard for me to classify.
yeah.
She's that's
That's what everyone has
special.
told us.
And I get emotional when I talk about her because she just.
Well, I won't make you cry. But thank you so much for your
Thank
time
you for
today,
having me.
and we sure appreciate you sharing your stories with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.